take the long way to walk to the rings because you have to see the beach right now. It is crazy. Check it out. It's hard to appreciate, but there is a lot of wind. It is seriously windy. But today I thought it would be fun to answer a couple of the questions which have been sent in on Instagram and YouTube, and people have messaged me. So thank you everyone that's done that. Let's answer some of them. If you can get a chance to leave a comment, then obviously still can. I'll answer almost all the questions. So send me questions on Instagram and YouTube and subscribe and do all those wonderful things. But for now, before we answer all those wonderful questions, I have to deal with this. So for a really long time, it's been very difficult to get a haircut. And I finally now need to actually get a haircut. Right, questions. Question number 1. Do you remember me? Fun fact, last time I did this, I put up the Instagram stories that asked me questions. Didn't realise that the Instagram questions would go away with the Instagram story. Didn't know what people asked. So this time, I actually wrote it down. So I didn't write down who wrote the questions. Yes, I remember you. Alright, question number 2. Hi. Easy. Hi. Question number 3. Girlfriend. No. Question number 4. Hi. Also easy. Hi, we're smashing through this. Question number 5. Okay, here we go. Question number 5. How long do you think you will be in Thailand for? Well, I made a video about this. I will definitely be here until next year. As to when next year that I move or go somewhere else, I'm not sure. I'm hoping towards the start of next year I'll get to go somewhere else just because I'd prefer to travel, but we'll find out. Okay, question number 6. How did Club Med respond to the pandemic situation for their employees and shareholders? That's very serious. Okay, I can only really speak for my situation. So for me and for the employees here, they were really good to us. So first off, we were doing temperature checks and had a whole lot of rules for social distancing and masks and all sorts of things long before that really kicked in for the rest of Thailand. And so because of that, everyone in this village has been safe. And as far as I know, everyone else in all the other villages have been safe, which has been really good. So, you know, it's it's a tough situation, and obviously the resort had to close, but they've been really good to us. Obviously they're letting us still stay here. Yeah, I think they've done it well, actually. Question number 7. Do you remember me from Club Med? We had lunch and my grandparents talk. This one I did actually see, and I do remember you. You know who you are. Alright, question number 8. How many back tucks can you do in 1 minute? Jeez, that would make good content. I don't know. I've never tried that. I was also terrible at back tucks. I honestly don't know if I can still do one. First time in over a year. I'm actually kind of nervous about this, to be honest. Question number 9. Okay, so here we go. So we've got a bunch of questions about Club Med. So, what are some pros and cons to working in Club Med? Pros. You get to go overseas. You get to do a really cool job. You get to meet a bunch of people. For me, I get to do circus every day. I get to perform. You get to eat great food. You get to travel Thailand. You get everything given to you. It's pretty good. Cons. You don't get a lot of time off, and the hours are very long. And for me, I'm in the heat, so it's very, very, very hot. Yeah, but overall, I honestly think it's a very good company. And then we go on. So question number 10. I'm planning to apply for Club Med right after I finish uni in 5 years, starting this year. That's a long time away. Any advice? Well, you're half a decade away, so you've got a long time. But, what can I say? Learning a second language is massively advantageous, and then I think just having a diverse sort of history in terms of jobs. Like, here you kind of do a bit of everything, so if you're versatile and if you're able to chat with people and able to show that you can get along in any situation, then you'll do fine. Good luck applying in 5 years. Question 11. What was the process of applying to Club Med like for you, your experience, etc.? So, it will be different depending on where you're applying from and the jobs that you're applying to. So I was applying from Melbourne, and I was applying to be in the circus team. So for me, you do a questionnaire online. From that, you send in a resume. From that, you get an interview, which for me was over Skype because I wasn't in the same city as the office. Then they checked all my references. Then they had another interview, and then I think we had one more interview, which was more just kind of a chat, discussing how things will happen. They organise all your visas, you get a plane, and then off you go. If it's a job that they want, so for me, for circus, they made it pretty clear at the start that they wanted somebody and they needed circus people, so the whole process was very thorough, but it was very quick. And they were quite good about that. Question 12. How old are you? 27. Question 13. Best, worst thing about Village Shut? Good question. Okay, so the best thing is the free time. We have as much free time as we want. I have free time to actually make these videos, which is something I've been wanting to do for ages, but as I said before, we don't get a lot of free time. The worst thing is that we're not working. I genuinely enjoy work, and I enjoy having people that come here and that you get to meet, and I enjoy training because we're not doing anywhere near as much training at the moment. In fact, circus-wise, we're not training. I'm actually missing work. So that's the worst thing, is that we're not working. Question 14, pie. It's a nice one to finish on. Pie.